the whole idea came from, I have a child, and I need to protect my child in case both me and my wife die. So what happens in an instance where me and my wife are both deceased? Well, in that instance, at least for the first couple of days, the system takes the child because you don't have a will, right? So if you had a will, then in the will, it says exactly what should happen. And then the person that's supposed to caretake is going to take that. But in the case of like, you don't have a will, the system takes the child until the court can decide who the right heir or the next of kin should be. So like that could be weeks sometimes, like delayed court systems. So you have to think about protecting assets, so protecting your most valuable thing, which is your child, right? Also, like think about like if you have older kids, like if you don't leave a will, it leaves a lot to interpretation in terms of what gets split up, right? You want to make sure like if you want things to be 50-50, write it out to be 50-50, right? So it takes a lot of the ambiguity out of like what is going to be passed down, right? So the whole idea was based around that. We did some market research, and what we found was like it's a very underserved market, meaning that like you can go through a lawyer attorney and get it made for $500 to $700. You can go through LegalZoom that pays like $100 plus a month. And again, will is something that needs to be updated yearly at every life event. If you add assets, if you buy a house, all of these things have to be updated and so forth. So if you have another child, so the idea is making a low cost will that you can update and have it at a fraction of what the larger companies or lawyers are charging you. Mm-hmm. And it follows all the rules of what requires it to be a will. So have it notarized, having it authenticated through witnesses, and it's differentiated from state to state.
To be specific, it'll give you the recommendation. It doesn't do the notary, but it'll give you the
recommendation.
Right.
No, it prints out the form that you can go take to a notary and get it notarized. Mm-hmm. And then we can find notary services through our systems as well. So, but that aside, it is designed to help lower the cost and make sure everyone has a will at a very, very affordable cost.